Hey there, my Libra peeps. How is going? Mel Kelly with Kelly Street Tarot. Just doing a weekly who's coming towards you read. It's not a one-to-one, so take it or leave it. It's up to you. It's this week's, but whenever you come across it, I guess it's got something for you. That's the way it works, yeah? Alrighty. So my Libran peeps, how are they going, and who is interested in my Librans this week? Alright, I have the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. So there might be an earth sign coming towards you who embodies all the characteristics of the Queen of Pentacles. So she's stable, she nurtures with her, you know, her home and her finances and her stability. Like, she's a really stable person that sort of, she's the rock that everybody comes to. She's wifey anyway. However, this isn't a gender specific read, so it's just someone that embodies those characteristics. It also could be a earth sign, so a Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo. Then we've got trust. Yes, that's funny, trust yourself. So there you go, trust yourself. You know, whatever is going on, trust yourself. Like, they're two different cards, but, you know, trust yourself. This situation is calling for you to have faith. It is time to take back control of your life. Anyway, treasure your loved ones. Okay. So, anyway, what can I say? So we got the Page. So the Page could be a younger water sign coming towards you. So the Pages are generally younger people. So that's what, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio coming towards you as well. This is usually like a love note. You know, this is like that little text going, oh, just thinking of you, or, you know, someone who is thinking of you and holds a bit of a, yeah, it's like the secret admirer. You know, you may have a secret admirer this week, yeah, who's very stable and together and has their shit going all together and going on, yeah. And now they're like, maybe they've been planting the seeds towards you for a while, and they're just sitting back and waiting, seeing if their crops pay off, if you pick up what they're laying down, you know. So they've done the work, you know, they've let you know that they're interested in you, probably in the form of a little love note or a message or whatever, letting you know that they're into, or maybe they've commented a few times on your social media platforms, and it's up to you whether you pick that shit up and run with it, if you listen or not, or, you know, it's got to be a two-way street if you're into them. So for whatever reason, there's a need for trust and faith in this situation. So, you know, maybe you've just been hurt and they're just having faith that you're going to heal and grow and take control of your life. Or maybe they need to. Maybe they need to take, maybe that's it. Maybe, you know, they've sort of been waiting for the universe to manifest you or something, and they've been watching you going, oh, well, the right person will come along, the right person, but in the meantime they're watching you, and then they've realized that, hey, wait a minute, maybe this is the right person, and they're starting to take control and you know, let you know that they're interested in, with little love notes and little love messages and stuff, and letting you know that they've got their shit together. They're not Mr. fucking Knight of Wands, like in and out type energy. They're a keeper, they're a stayer, you know. And they've been sort of trying to let you know, and they're just having some patience with it. They've put in the work and they're just having some patience with it, and it's sort of up to you So that there's a need for them to trust the process and trust the universe and trust that, you know, they've done what they need to do, and either you're going to agree and come towards them and pick up that pentacle and go, yeah, let's do this, or they're going to have to, you know, shut the door, move on, and go find someone who will walk through the door for them. Yeah, but they need faith. You know, this isn't one of those take control situations. This is one of those sit back, I've done what I need to do, sit back and see what happens situations, which are always frustrating and really hard. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply, you know. So I think this person, you know, by all accounts, it has deep emotions and feelings for you, and I think they've been trying to sort of indicate that to you, and have faith that you're going to catch on, you know. They're a secret admirer going, hey, oh, you look really pretty in that. Oh, you look really cool in that. Oh, you did the, oh, wow, I would have loved to have been there. Hoping that you realise that they're actually going, hey you, how you doing? You know. And yeah, so there's a need for them to have faith. Free yourself. Take control of your life. So funny. Even though I do think it's like they've got to have a bit of faith, or maybe they just need a bit of patience, you know. They've been trying to control how everything, you know, making the approaches and talking and doing all of that stuff and comments, but they're not giving any space, and there is actually a need for them to stop trying to control the outcome and let it evolve naturally. Because, you know, like with relationships and all those things that happen, you know, quite often we want to control the path, and we're not in control of the path. One, there is two energies, like there's you and them, you know, and that you got to sort of come in and meet up in the middle somewhere. But, you know, things evolve naturally, and when we try to force them, like, you know, that's when we run into trouble, like we move in too quickly together, or, you know, something like that. And like relationships that are good, that are given that natural space to sort of evolve and grow and become something, are generally longer lasting, because they've been given this space to develop and build a proper foundation for a relationship to exist on. So, you know, allowing the crop to grow, not trying to over fertilize it, not trying to pick it too early, you end up with what, you know, ultimately what you're looking for. And everybody is actually looking for that person, you know, like maybe they're in a stage of healing at the moment and they're not quite ready for it or whatever, so they're taking a step back, but ultimately they want to end up with somebody. Yeah. And when people say, like, oh, you know, I just don't want a relationship, it's generally, the truth is they just don't want one with you, and that's cool. You don't want to be with someone that doesn't want to be with you. You want to be with someone who wants to be with you. Well, you should be anyway. Anyway, enough of that rant. So I think there's deep emotions, yeah, they just need to sit back and relax and let it evolve naturally and stuff. And maybe the control card is more a warning, or maybe you need to take some control. Maybe you've been allowing them to sort of govern the trajectory of this relationship, and it's time for you to actually step up and change what's going on and go, hey, I like you, can you take me out on a date, please? Or something. You know, maybe you need to take control. All right. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. As per usual, like, share, subscribe, and follow, and I will catch you on the flip side.